Good afternoon, everyone. It's time for the Turtlecast. And we have big important announcement from Bethesda. Official response to all our problems with update and so on. So we'll dive into that first. Just after I say hello to people in the chat. Daniel, user. User is the name somehow. Exit, Catboxer, Mr. Grey, Val, Bistrick, MD Boomer, Adefion Jack, PDM, Gary Coopet, RHPS, Luca Brazzi, Aluful, Potty Chap. Welcome, guys. So nice to see you all in here. Maybe I will not be doing too much introductions. Let's dive in. You are probably wondering what is this important secret article from Bethesda. So let's dive straight into it. Switch the camera. Hopefully you can see it. Burning Springs maintenance gift and more. Maintenance gift is there. That's a good start. It says about gifts. A few gifts for you. I like how it's starting. Let's dive in. Hey Vault Dwellers, we wanted to say thank you for your patience and understanding as we navigated the login issues that many faced during the launch of the Burning Springs update. To provide a boost to help aid your adventures in Burning Springs and your newly found bounty hunting career, to do just that, we've put together a fun package for you all. 7 days of extra daily challenges and extra weekly. Every day from December 5th. What is today? That's today. December 5th is today. 12 p.m. Eastern time. So it just happened now, if I'm counting it right. It's 5 p.m. here for me, so that should be 12 p.m. Eastern. Until December 12th, you will see an extra challenge called Gain a Level, and the score you will be awarded for completing that challenge will be doubled. We'll also be adding an extra weekly challenge that will appear alongside our reset on December 9th. Free score booster. Today at 12 p.m. now, a free score booster will be made available for everyone on the account page of the Atomic Shop. This one-time booster claim will remain available until Tuesday, December 9th. So you have until 9th of December to claim it. Caps Aplenty starts today. To aid in your bounty hunting adventures, we are kicking off Caps Aplenty early. So now, get ready to sell some items to your favorite vendor, get your caps, and go buy some headhands from the ghoul. Caps Aplenty will end at its previous announced scheduled date of December 15. Presents on the line. Celebrate the holidays with some weekend fishing. Every weekend during this holiday season, you will have the chance to reel in some nice presents. Find those new watering holes in Burning Springs, cast your lines, and let us know what you catch. Oh, mystery presents from fishing. That may be cool. I will investigate later what that is. Weekend, so it's already weekend, so it should be going on now. Presents from fish. Cool. Additionally, we want to share an update on some of the topics we've seen discussed frequently since launch. Okay. Build decorative furnishings in workshops and 7,600 camp challenge reset. We've seen reports that this challenge has been reset. Unfortunately, previous completion status cannot be returned. We'll be making the following adjustments to make completing this challenge again rewarding. What this challenge truly reset and it's... Oh wow. I was so close to complete it. I didn't even realize. This bug I was not aware of. I wasn't looking at those challenges. I was so close to finishing this one. Oh, come on. Okay, what are they doing about it? We'll be making the following adjustments to make completing this challenge again rewarding. Adding player titles suffixes to the free building challenges. Build decorative furnishings in workshop and camps, design a title. Build structures in workshops and camps, architect title. Build functional objects in workshops and camp, engineer title. Increasing the atom reward for build decorative furnishings in workshops and camps challenge from 80 atoms to 160 atoms. The above player titles and atom reward increase will be available after the next major update to the game, which is currently scheduled to happen in January 2026. So mid-season update. Why are they saying major update? I mean, they meant not a hotfix. That will not be next season yet. That's too early. That's mid-season update. Okay, I don't know what to think about the challenges reset. I was never really dedicated to finish those challenges, but I was so close by just playing the game, and now all over again. Yeah, they reset for everyone, it looked like it. I was so close to finishing it. Starting on December 9th, a free Voltex supply packages will be available in Atomic Shop every day until December 30. Oh, that's 21. Nice. So make sure grab these extra supplies to assist in your camp building endeavors. Owned camp items missing from camp. The team is aware of this issue and are investigating. Thank you so much for your reporting on which items have been missing. Disguised ghouls can't talk to the Rust King. If you are a ghoul and have issues talking to the Rust King, please head back to J to remove your disguise. This will allow you to talk with the Rust King. Rust King does not like disguise. Who would think so? Rust King will not be deceived. Burning Springs Discover Locations Challenge Completion. Thank you for your reports regarding difficulties completing the Discover Burning Springs Locations Challenge. The team have identified the issue and are working towards a fix. More info on when this is expected to arrive at a later date. So they know about the bug. There's some compensations coming and mystery fish gifts. I didn't plan to do any fishing, but we'll be doing some fishing this week. Fish is giving presents. So yeah, we'll be doing some fishing. You like it or not, we'll be doing some fishing. I have a lot of super bait. I don't know if that helps with presents or do not help with presents. I hope it does. That will be a good opportunity to get this new local legend as well. Obigon Windu, thank you a lot for rejoining Turtles Army. Appreciate that. Let me see what the chat is saying. Yeah, the haircut. I did the haircut a couple days ago, but now I was outside and it's raining, so it looks so fresh because it's wet. Yeah, yesterday the daily challenge was missing. They said nothing about it. I don't know why yesterday daily challenge was missing. I would be careful with farming just the snake. I heard stories about some people being banned for that. I wasn't able to verify with Bethesda anything about it, but yeah, I would just be careful with farming just the snake. Should be on the hour, but they are not. Yeah, discover locations, that's the challenge, that's bug that they are talking in the article about. Yeah, I would prefer a double experience weekend for the compensation, but already, like, people are already completing seasons so fast with the raid that they are afraid to give it to us. I didn't do a season reward showcase stream because the new tab in build menu is bugged. And that would be a really struggle session for me to try to locate all the new items where they are on the build menu. That's why I didn't do it. I rely on the new tab. So if the items that I unlock do not appear under new tab, I will spend 15 minutes to find one. Easier to farm raid is ghoul. More experience if you go human and you go bloodied, but much more difficult. I mean, Bethesda owned the mistakes. They said that there are bugs and they're investigating and there have been problems. They didn't deny the problems. They acknowledged that happened. So it's not like they're trying to hide the problems with patch. The patch arrived with plenty of problems. And I'm not happy about it either. I was sitting in front of my computer first day and pressing try again button when I was not able to log into the world for way too many hours. I really wanted to get in and I couldn't. After some time I gave up and I was waiting for maintenance. Did PDS see any of these issues? Yes, and many of them have been reported. As usually it's the case, those issues, it's not like it was missed during the testing phase, like the bug challenges and so on. It was reported during the testing phase. It just, they didn't manage to do the fixes on time. And about the server problems, those were not present during the testing. So servers were working absolutely fine during the PTS and all the testing. That was something new that happened when they deployed the update. They messed up something with servers, but I don't know what. The power armor arm mods do not really increase the choo-choo impact damage, but the weapon you are holding does. If you remember my video about the choo-choo train, the choo-choo build, the pain train build, the weapon you are holding affects the damage. So you choose the legendary effects on the weapon, not the weapon type. The legendary effects that are on the weapon affect the damage. Yeah, most of the problems happened first day after the update. After that, now it's fine. I was considering dropping angry video about the first day problems, but I decided not to. I would be ranting too much and I went sleep instead. I was disappointed. I was very disappointed I wasn't able to play on day one. And now, ask the turtle section. Let's head there. Let's see what are the questions. Here we are. Ask the Turtle Army Discord. First, how AP cost works. For example, if you have a Gauss Mini with the same mods, one with Penta and other with 3-barrel, the Penta barrel shots more fire rate than the 3-barrel. It will spend more AP even if both have 11 AP cost. So the AP cost is per bullet. The Penta barrel is firing faster, therefore it will cost you more action points to stay in VATS for 10 seconds, let's say. But per shot is the same. Per shot is the cost. The cost on the weapon card is per shot cost. So obviously you need more AP if your weapon is firing very fast. And if weapon is firing very slow, you need less per minute, per second, or however you count it. But per shot is the same. Next, hello Angry Turtle. I'm working on a bloody build with light armor and I have some questions. Do you think the new Third Star Reflex is worth instead of Sentinel? I'm at 40% evade chance at the moment and I'm not sure if the 10% from the full armor set would be useful. It would be, yes, it would be better than Sentinel. If you are already at 40%, you'll be at 50%. So that's a relative increase of almost 20% to your damage mitigation. So yeah, I would say, yeah, absolutely worth it. Instead of taking less damage from shots, you are just evading more and you can keep building towards evade. I think it's possible to go even higher than 40% serendipity evade. Oh, you can add the perk. Yeah, I know what you can add. The perk when you are sprinting to evade extra 15%. So that will all adds up. Can you explain how the evade works with dodgy? I see on the wiki that there is a modifier for the health percentage evaded. Worst case scenario, I would dodge most of my AP. Modifier of 1.5 for 100%. The cooldown for light armor set is 0.5 with modifier. Does this means I lose each time I evade? You lose more than 0.75. You lose more than that. I don't exactly remember the cost, but generally dodgy replaces the cooldown with the AP cost, and that's a math between wave of your armor, so light armor, slower cost, and how much damage, as you said, percentage damage that the attack's supposed to do to you. The stronger the attack, the bigger the cost of evading it. Math aside, best way to do, just go into the combat and look at your AP bar. How much is being consumed per each evasion. Normally for the builds that rely on dodgy, you can evade most attacks and you'll be fine with AP unless you plan to use VATS. Does ricochet triggers before or after the evade? Let's say I use a heavy gun with bullet shield, the total deflect chance would be 35, then the evade chance would be 50. I'm not sure how it exactly works because ricochet is not completely evading. That's not the same. Ricochet reduce the damage taken by 50%. So can you still evade it after that? Maybe. I don't know. The ricochet is reducing damage by 50% and amplifies damage reflected that goes back to attacker, and damage reflected can be amplified up to 8 times. So the attacker can be taking 8 times more damage than it's initially firing with, and you will be taking half of the damage the attacker is firing at you with. That's how ricochet works. It's a little bit complicated. I would not worry too much about calculating it. I would go by in-game experience. Always better. Next, hi Turtle. Great videos. Except Atomic Shop's review. Too weak. Should showcase if you have or buying items, more info on good items. Jumping through pictures which usually not telling nothing, half of review. If I understand it correctly, you would like to... Oh, you would like more recommendations what's worth buying. Is that what you say? Next. Love when during your build you explaining cards use, which helps me remember what half of them do. In Perkopedia, for Perkopedia, one section, legendaries. Oh, you mean legendary perks? Yeah, I didn't make video about them. They different. Maybe I could add legendary perks. I'm using many except specials. Take one for the team and follow through, but maybe because I don't know if there are other worth using. Yeah, I could add a video guide for legendary perks. Yeah, that's true. I didn't cover legendary perks. I cover all the special regular perks for all 7 specials. I could do a video about legendary perks, covering those and assigning tier list. Yeah, that I can do. Milu, hello. Maybe someone else asked, but is there a list of drops for every stage of raid with this new update? I want to know what stage to grind to get the last 5 plans of the 4-star effect. You cannot really grind one particular stage outside of stage 1. At least I don't know any method to grind just one stage. There was a list somewhere. Someone was posting it, but I don't remember where I saw that. Someone was posting what is dropping where. But where was that? Was that Bethesda article or was that data mining Discord? I do not remember. Hi, Angry Turtle. This morning, December 3rd, in the short period that I was able to join a public world after the update, I joined a raid team halfway, and during the second raid, I received the new raid reward box halfway. So after completing all 5 stages for the first time, I noticed this as I was over encumbered because the weight of the box is 300 pounds. I noticed that too. I didn't even drop a short video about it. To cover this, you have to open the box with the 4-star legendary items. What do you think is the reasoning behind this ridiculously high weight? Bethesda is the reasoning. Is this to prevent it for stockpiling them in your stash box or something? Certainly. It doesn't make sense to me, thanks. Doesn't make sense to me either, but they just don't want you to keep it. You're not allowed to keep it. You need to open and scrap the stuff. Hey Angry Turtle, I've been using energy weapons such as ultrasight Gatling laser, Gatling plasma, and plasma caster. I have been doing some decent damage, but I'm hoping to do more damage without getting killed. Wanted to know if you have some ideas on creating a heavy gunner build with those weapons, mostly energy weapons. Mostly appreciated. Energy weapons are really good and fun. I already have some builds that you can take inspiration from. I will probably do more in the future. I usually show my loadouts when I'm doing weapon showcases. So I did some Gatling laser stuff not a long time ago. I'm not sure if after or before they changed the last batch of perks. So I'm not sure about that. But I definitely did an ultrasight Gatling laser video some time ago. What can I add? Check my build videos. It's hard here. It's very hard here to just describe everything that goes with those weapons. Some time ago, you said to hold on to the resource boxes, but I don't remember why I'm up to 22. How many do I need? That was before they add a lock button. Now, since we have a lock button, it's not essential anymore. But generally, the idea was to get 100 of them for the junk shield perk under luck. I still plan to hold 100 of them, just because I started. I'm trying to finish that. Now you can just take 100 volt steel and lock it. Use the lock button in your inventory. In the past, there was no lock button. That's why those boxes do not drop, do not auto scrap, and do not auto store. So that's very handy to have them. For junk shield, yes. Now it's 100 volt still. Since the new update on PC, I only had one gearing up event, and I'm online 12 hours every day. Is this normal? Is it tied to the main quest? It's not tied to the main quest. It shouldn't be normal. I'm guessing they forgot to activate them to start on the hour every hour, so they are just part of normal big rotation. Next, can you compile a list of other changes to the main map with this update? For one, the book house in Saturn has been rearranged. Has less books and the upstairs looks more lived in now with made beds, etc. I didn't even go upstairs there, so I don't know. I still grabbed books from downstairs and there was a lot of them. I can see if I find any changes. I don't know about any. Hi Turtle, I probably missed this information, but doing the Bounty Hunter event, I was instantly killed on 2 separate events, even without Scout Banner Revival. Not sure what did it, but I guess you know, thanks. So some of the enemies on Headhands are doing crazy high damage. By design or not, I don't know. They do have special powers, special weapons, special damage, and the revive thing, that doesn't always work. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work. That's my biggest complaint with the banner revive and all the rework revive system. It works a little bit better than old one, but still not always. Sometimes, even though you're supposed to be revived, you will not be. Does the Intel work now? Are there any bugs collecting them? So I did drop a video with all the locations now. That was way too much work, to be honest. Maybe next time I should stay with just a live stream, as that was... I see, like, I see briefcases in front of my eyes if I close them still after editing all the compilation of 146 of them. And you need 145. Now, to say about bugs, yes, there still is some bugs, not too bad. Not too bad. For me, one briefcase didn't register. Like I pick it up, but somehow wasn't counted towards the challenge. Not a big of an issue as there are 3 spare on the map. So one didn't register. One didn't spawn, and I needed to server hop. So that was additional problem. But generally, they do work. Let's continue. I went to the Burning Springs, the lake to the most north. 50 yards southeast of this lake, there is a dead guy and has a black briefcase, which are red lights similar to the Intel, but cannot interact with it. Any idea what it is? The guy with black briefcase. I'm not sure if we're supposed to interact with it. I think I remember this guy. I don't remember though if it's needed for anything. The challenge to get 14 out of 14 to get the sweaty name tag backed as I went and discovered the Rust Kingdom. Oh, the locations. To discover locations is backed. Yeah, that's confirmed by Bethesda. That challenge is backed. On melee axe and other like gauntlet and sledgehammer, will strength +3 be better than new barbarian? Barbarian gives +1 strength per kill streak. So strength is better for boss fights because for most boss fights you will not be able to ramp up your kill streak unless those are old boss fights we are talking about. But new boss fights like go into the snake in the raid, there is no spawns to farm. If you go for the headhunts, there is a little bit of enemies, so you have a chance to stack it. But there will be lots of people, so I don't know if you'll be able to. I would say Barbarian for everyday gameplay is better. For raid, I would go with +3 strength back. +3 strength solid. No customization other than that. The kill streak one for everyday. How do I complete the alpha pick, kill, and eat? I killed and looted, found alpha hide, still no recipe. So the one recipe everyone has when you loot first time, the hog meat. And that's a grilled hog. And you do need spices to craft it. You need to craft a lot of the regular one before you will unlock the good recipe. So you need to keep killing the hogs and cooking them, grilling them, and then eventually you will unlock the recipe, the one that you need for burnt ends. Turbo Fair doesn't work on the new plants. That's correct, it's bugged. Public service announcement. If you kill the bounty before they fully spawn in as legendary, it will not register. Then the event will time out and fail. That is correct. Never shoot enemies before they got their stars, especially on laggy servers. Hello, Turtle. How exactly does the new second star rushing work? Is it better than powered second star rushing? I don't remember exactly what it does. I don't remember what it does, and I wasn't using it yet. I will be looking into those effects soon, more. I need to unlock them first on my main character. I unlocked nothing yet. I need to do more headhunts. And now, back to you in the chat. We go. Those questions are answered. Oh, okay, I see. There are gifts in fish. Someone already posted. Waterlogged gift. Okay, so the gift boxes are dropping from the fishing. I will be fishing soon to see what those do. Okay, what did I miss in the chat? Oh, someone is saying raid fuel is back, but I don't want to leak it out. Really? Oh, that would be cool. You already leaked it out, if that's true. Okay, I'm reading chat. Let me catch up. Do I prefer good with salt where it is now, or do I prefer when it was luck card? I think I get used to the luck card. Not big difference to me if it's under luck or intelligence. I deal with both fine. I seen the new events only once myself. They are popping very rarely. 5k is too much for bounties? No, it's not, because you can get those posters for free. You can do a grant. When you do a grant hunt, you have 20% chance to get a poster for free. The 5k caps cost is for everyone like me that has nothing to do with caps, so we can burn them. And you don't feel bad that those caps just you sit at 40k and the caps disappear when you earn any. It's a glitch when headhunt spawn no enemies. I did not heard about this one. For me, they always spawn enemies. Will the Ghoul Mando build for headhunts be coming soon? Yes, I will try. I spent lots of time, honestly, on the briefcases, but I will try to cover other topics too. I really wanted to do this briefcase guide. I did not realize it will take so much time. Jesus for you. Thank you a lot for donating 5 memberships. Appreciate that. And I welcome Julie Gregory, Cap 704. Sean Strickland or Sean Strickland, the war player, and the real JS Wags. Welcome and may the shell be with you. Thank you, Jesus, for you. So if you didn't pay the caps, don't launch the flare. Most likely people will launch it. You will not be able to stop anyone. Like if you put a poster, instantly fast travel to the event. That's the base case scenario for you to do. As people will start it. Yeah, dailies yesterday were backed. One was missing. Am I done with the season already? Almost. I'm 75 or something like that. I still need to finish. Need to do a couple more raids. Yeah, you do, on average, you do 5 grand hunts, and you will get a poster, a wanted poster. Keep in mind, you can only have one poster at a time. So use it before you will be doing more grants. You cannot accumulate them. You can have only one at a time. You will not get another if you have one. Headhunts can be started continuously. There is no cooldown. They can keep popping one after another as long as someone is buying a poster. The local legends, I didn't catch mine, but yeah, it's someone around Ash Cave. If Abraxo cache is empty, yes, you need to hop server, preferably to the private one, as for some reason this cache spawns reward only once when server is created, and whoever takes it, and then it's empty for everyone else. It's very weird how they did that. I doubt it was intentional. Everyone can buy a wanted poster from the ghoul. It's the limit is per person. Everyone can have only one in inventory at once. There is no limit how many ghoul will sell. The ghoul has unlimited posters. Is there a build for the new weapon? It will be soon. Not yet. I did not try if you can put poster in a stash. No, I didn't try. The new legendary effects only drop from the head hands and grand hands. I think grand hands. Head hands for sure, not sure about grand hands. What's the water-cooled bonuso in miscellaneous? I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention to the camp items, so I cannot answer. New tier list with the new legendaries. I will need to do a completely new tier list for legendaries. Need to figure out how to put them on the tier list to make it sense. Just the legendary name of the legendary without explanation what they do? Probably, as explanations are long. The pet is not dropping legendaries with new effects. Oh, someone tested and posters can be stacked in stash, supposedly. So that's a method for capsing then. I would need to try that. The only way for now to unlock the new legendary effects is running headhunts and scrapping the rewards and hoping you will learn the new effects, as occasionally they appear on those rewards. And that's it. There is nothing else we can do at this moment to accelerate the process. Just a lot of headhunting. And that will be probably everything for the Turtlecast. I answered questions, we did read the article, that was important, and now we'll be doing a member hangout. If you are a member, feel free to join. We'll do the dailies. Hopefully there is this bonus daily, and maybe I will fish for a present. We'll see. If I find anything interesting with those fishing and presents, we'll probably drop a quick video about that topic. And that being said, thank you everyone, and see you soon. Bye, take care, Turtle out.